What is your favorite variety of cheese?
I would have to say I love Gouda cheese.
I believe they pronounce that Gouda, believe it or not.
Wow. Yeah,
You learn new things every day.
you do.
Ashton, how do you see AGO preparing its members for leadership roles after college?
AGO is a really safe environment to kind of get introduced to leadership if it's never been something you've done before. We have a lot of roles on our executive team and a lot of places where you can step up and kind of try out your leadership style, especially if it's something you've never done. And then AGO is really big on getting our members out into the community, interacting with community members, so they're serving as leaders in the CU Boulder community as a whole as well. All of those skills are really important for preparing you after college.
Is that what drew you to AGO originally?
The brotherhood and the family feel is really what brought me into AGO. And I love leadership. I'm studying leadership here. And I thought it was a great place where I could kind of play around with my personal style and see what that's like.
Ruined it. Everything's broken.
I almost killed myself. And your setup.
What are you doing, man?
This is intense.
I know, it's like, man.
Let me lock in.
We started off this whole conversation about you becoming chaplain with the understanding that you're an introvert, and we've got you in front of cameras and stuff. How are you feeling?
What is going on?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited.
Yeah. What's your connection to service?
Going to scripture, Mark 10:45 says, "For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve others, and to give his life as a ransom for many." So I think it's just a great point of scripture that Jesus is calling us to work and serve in our community and serve everywhere. And so I think that's just my call and all of our calls as a fraternity to be serving.
Yeah. All right. How's AGO helped you to grow in your faith?
AGO, seeing others' faith growing is what's helped me grow in my faith the most. We were just talking earlier about the conforming to a pack thing. If I'm around a bunch of people that are really strong in their faith, good Christians, I see people living the life that I want to live, I'm going to be more inclined to live like them. And that's the biggest thing is, the brotherhood aspect is I'm around people all the time, constantly, who, well, A, I enjoy being around, and B, really care about their faith and really care about each other and really care about seeing everyone around them grow.
So who are you?
Are we talking like on a deeper, like interpersonal level?
Say like 2 sentences about yourself.
Still, are we surface level or are we a little deeper than that?
I don't think this is going to work.
Matthew Smith is... Well, what are you doing? You're not giving me softballs here. Who are you?
That is literally like the greatest softball question.
I don't know, man.
What is your name?
Go again. Try again. I'll do it better.
Love it. How did you get involved in AGO?
I got involved in AGO when I had some friends that were in it already, second semester, freshman year, and they said, you should try it out. And then I did.
Awesome. What's drawn you to the community here? What's keeping you at the table here?
Obviously, there's Christian brotherhood, but that's better than normal brotherhood. Like, it's hard to find a group of people that you can be so intimate with in your faith and also be like held accountable and just like showing love to each other in a really radical way is what drew me here.
Who are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Who are you? I mean, I don't care how you're doing. Tell us who you are.
My name is Jack. I'm just recently joined AGO.
Cool. So yeah, you've been getting involved. You've been coming alongside. You bring a lot of great energy into the room with you. How would you describe AGO to somebody who was considering joining?
I feel like the best way for describing it is kind of going away, like explaining like why I joined, and it's just because it's so unique and different, and like we all the different brothers have so many different interests that we have a lot of overlap, but we have so many different interests that there's at least like 2 or 3 people you can make like pretty good connections with. And like even when I was rushing, they were like, a lot of the guys were telling me like, hey, even if you don't end up pledging, like we can still be friends. Like they're all really down to earth people, and I just got along with them really well. And it's just so different because like they're so inviting. And I mean, I had told myself when I was coming to CU Boulder I would never join a fraternity. I was like, that is the last thing I'm going to do. I'm here for school and school only.
Yeah, fraternities suck.
Yeah, but like I enjoy having fun at the same time, and it's just a nice way to have fun where I don't have to worry about anything dangerous happening, or we don't do stupid stuff, but we still have a great time.
How did you find out about AGO?
I joined a church in Littleton called Fathom, and the pastor there is just amazing, super nice. He's super personable. He reached out to me and everything like that, like after the first time seeing him.
Yeah.
And I was just asking for churches in the Boulder area since I was, coming here, and he recommended me to Grace Commons Church. And then I figured out about the annex, and that Grace Commons Church offers the annex towards college students. And then I met like Ian when he was talking about the pledge events that were happening, and I just thought it was an amazing idea and just wanted to drop by and say hi and introduce myself. So
That's awesome.
now I'm here.
So you have a passion for service work and volunteer work.
Definitely.
So how did you become inspired to do that?
I think just like organizing projects have just always been a blast to me. I ran my own digital marketing agency, and I had to like coordinate what people do and just deliver to each client's needs. And, tying that in with service, I've always been in service ever since I was a little kid. Doing like food shelter work or just working with the church is just really rewarding. I don't expect anything to come out of it. Like the connections you make are just last a lifetime.
When did you get involved in AGO?
I joined AGO in the spring of 2015. It was my freshman year, and I joined it because I needed brothers. I needed Christian brothers. I came from a pretty small town in California. I went to San Diego State. 40,000 students. Didn't know a soul, and pretty quickly I got lost in the crowd, and I didn't really have a community. And weirdly enough, I found AGO on a billboard. Whatever they did, they were super obnoxious. They took their flyers; they were orange.
We do that,
and they put them in the shape of AGO and blocked out the entire billboard. But I saw it, and I saw it was a Christian fraternity, and I was really interested.
What are some of the things that you see? What are some of the directions you see AGO heading in the future?
Sure. Fraternities are supposed to be a place where you take a young man and you develop them and you turn them into a leader. You take a boy and you turn him into a man. And my hope would be that that's not only at our current locations, but it's all over the United States. I think when you infuse that with the addition of Christian values, we need men to step up and to lead this nation. And AGO has done wonders in my own life. And every time I meet new pledge classes or meet new members, I'm really encouraged at this upcoming generation, and I want to see it mobilized. So we're talking 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, like the goal of AGO is we're the leaders in the fraternity world, and we know that when someone dons those letters, it's someone of valor, it's a man of chivalry, a man of leadership, and most importantly, a man that exemplifies Christ.